Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. One second. Hello, hello, hello. Can we hear everything? Wait one second.
You might have forgotten to change Blue's name back.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, I just realized. That's fine.
There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. As we are back here again today for the finale in the ITRL series. I'm trying to make sure that everybody can be here, can hear everything. All right. Well, welcome here tonight. Fridge is already in chat, letting you guys know to use code KLTheGamer. 15% off when you use code KLTheGamer at www.drinkvictoryfuel.com. Go drink some Victory Fuel. Listen to Fridge. By the way, guys, this is absolutely last second that I'm getting into this. I have not put it on a lap yet. I had to go do some things before this, so we recommend Lucky Lemon and Baja Blast is not a flavor. Throttle Punch. Baja Blast is a great soda. We're not talking about soda right now. We're talking about Victory Fuel. All right. Let's go put down some laps. Let's go put down some laps here at Charlotte. Get a little comfortable into the car. Throttle Punch. There we go. I have not put a lap down yet, even though I will say this is one of my better tracks. You know, tonight will be a night where if we're in position to go win this thing, we'll go get it. But if the Championship 4 is all on our back bumper tonight, we're not going to interfere with them. We'll let them go and fight it out. We're not going to hold people up tonight, especially the Champ 4, which is Klooster, Storm Patterson, Drapeau, and Kevin Hash, who are all going for the championship. Drapeau looking for his first, Storm looking to go back-to-back. I think Klooster and Kevin Hash might also be looking for their first, so I don't know. But we will see. Only thing I do know is obviously I'm not looking for one because I'm not racing for the championship tonight. I'm just racing for fun and to try to win. Try to get that first one of the season finally. First one of my career here in the ITRL series. But we'll see what we can do tonight. Hopefully we can get the job done. We can hope. But we're here tonight. Should be a fun night.
Dylan, I just want to tell you that it's Luke in the car, not Landry.
Trying to find pace in this car. Fridge, you say Kevin Hash is winning? Or going down? You said he's going down. I saw Kevin Hash, and I thought you were saying he was going to win. Nope, he's going down, according to Fridge. So according to Fridge, Kevin Hash is not going to be a champion.
followed you right into that damn wall.
We are winning. I hope we can win our first race tonight. This would be a great time. Close out our season with some momentum. Try to get that first win. That would be wonderful. I would love to close out our season with some momentum. Final race of the ITRL Premier League season. I don't know what's going to be the next series they run before we get back to Cup cars next year.
I'll let it slide because they're in the playoffs.
But
Yeah, it's too greedy.
we'll see what we got in this thing today. Really feel like we need to make some sort of adjustment to this car. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't. Kevin doesn't stand a chance. I will say Klooster and Drapeau are the two fastest right now. I don't know how fast Storm is. We got 9 minutes till practice ends, so we need to make some adjustments to this thing, I feel like. Let me knock this up right here. Let me put this up to that. Make a couple adjustments. You know, we're not going too fast right now. Storm, he's not too far off. We are far off, though, so... See if we can get a little bit better right here. Well, let's see here. Should be a fun night of racing, though. Like I said. We're gonna fight for the win if we can be up there with speed and everything, but, you know, we're not gonna go out of our way to screw any of the Champ 4 out of this thing. You know, those are the guys racing for it. We'll respect that. We're gonna be racing with respect on those guys tonight. Everybody else, you know, we'll race like I typically do. Champ 4 will get some respect tonight, though. Some R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Even though Drapeau last week absolutely blew up on me for the pit road thing, which I looked back on it multiple times. I don't know what he was crashing out about. I understand wanting to pit because, and like wanting to get right behind him before you came down, but at the same exact time, you could have still pitted. I didn't, like, I don't know, but I don't know what he was so upset about, but to me, I didn't do anything wrong. I think he was just heat of the moment.
Good rail.
So I really think it was just heat of the moment for him, and he got upset. Every night is a fun night of racing. I agree. Anytime I go to be out on the racetrack, it's fun. You can't go wrong with being out on the racetrack. Jesus, it just washes up the track so hard. I did the exact same thing Kevin did right there. I don't know what I'm doing. Being stupid, that's what I'm doing. But, alright. Yeah, hopefully we can just have a fun night tonight. You know, have a good race, be there at the end. That's what we want to do tonight. If we could be there at the end, that's all we need to see. I'm definitely struggling with the fact that I didn't get as much practicing. You know, I'm gonna let's make a couple more adjustments to this thing. See what I want to do with it. I don't know, something just feels off. It just doesn't feel like it's gripping the corner like I need it to. And it's like I enter the corner and I get off and I just lose all momentum. So then when I get back on the gas, I just re-lose. I just wash up the track and don't gain momentum because I'm just washing up the track. So something needs to happen here to change it. Let's see. What should we do here? Feels like the steering is off. Do I need to mess with my steering offset maybe? Let me try something here. Maybe let's flip this and this. And let's run it like this. I don't need to do too much of my brake bias, but let's do it like this. Let's run it like this. Let's run it like this and see if that helps. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm just workshopping here. How's everybody's night going? Everybody having a good night? Hope everybody's having a good night. Everybody's doing well. So the World 300, they used to call a Coke 600 the World 600, so makes sense. Last year they closed the season out at Nashville, so and Storm won on a late race restart, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what we can do here today. There we go. Finding some speed in this thing. There we go. We made the right adjustments to this thing. Feel like I can press a little bit harder now, and I like that. That helps. It's like we're missing something in this thing. That's what we're missing. Getting that steering offset right is what we needed right there.
At 97, get in the fastest car on the track. 29.313. Slow car on the bottom. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Are my tires just dying that quickly? Am I losing right front that much? Ooh, we blew through the right front quick right there. That's not what we want to see. We're gonna go practice the qualifying. How much time? We have 16 seconds left. We need to practice qualifying time then? Alright. We'll see what we can do right here.
Nice.
Hopefully we can get enough out of this thing.
hitting.
Hopefully we can get enough out of this thing, have a decent qualifying here.
Thank you. I was hoping we'd be able to do something there.
And it's qualifying time. Time to go put some laps up. See what we can do here. Let's go watch Storm here. Let's watch some of this Champ 4 go out. One lap qualifying. So we'll watch one of the Champ 4 contenders put a lap up real quick. See what Storm's gonna do here. Can the defending champ put himself on pole? And a ton of speed. Just gonna put it down to that bottom. Put it right on that blue line. Knock it down to the 4th gear, actually. Maybe that's what I need to be doing. He's going to knock in a 29.612. Jeez. Don't know if that's what he wanted to see. We'll see what we can get here. Oh, Jesus, as I spin it. Okay, we're going to reset real quick, so I want to get these. Jesus, that's not what I wanted. Hit a bump and it just hooked left on me. It's weird. Alright, now let's get back on. Currently polls at 29.344 by Drapeau. Storm, 0.3 off. Let's see if that man's going to have race pace for this one.
Green flag.
All right, here we go. .589 puts us P10. Is that faster than Storm? It was. We're not last. We're not first, but we're not last. We will take that. I outqualified Storm. We'll take somewhat of a win out of that. Oh, we still got our race to run. 29.5. Let's see that. Let's see. That was faster. That was a little bit slower than my qualifying lap. Let's see how it looked right there. I think I got that left wheel too low on that apron and it bounced my car up a little bit and kind of almost bottomed me out. I feel like that. We were right there. We're about 0.2 off, just a little over 0.2. Knock it down to, yeah, P12 tonight. We'll start there. P12 tonight. And Storm dealing with connection issues last week almost cost Storm a playoff spot until Munoz got into Klooster's left side and wrecked. So, for Storm's sake, let's hope it doesn't cost him again. Or unfortunately, he might be a waste of a Championship 4 spot. Not because of his talent. Storm is uber talented. But, you know, it just sucks that he's been having the internet issues. So let's hope that Storm will avoid these internet issues tonight and can get this race in properly. I hope he can. 200 laps tonight, by far our longest race of the year. Not even close. This is our longest race of the year. Longest race of the year, 200 laps, half of the Coke 600. Obviously, this is World 300. So let's see what we can do tonight.
The estimated strength of field is 2,729.
Alright, everybody. Thanks as always. We've got the 17th and final race of Season 10 of the ITRL Premier Series. Going by really fast, but yep, it all comes down to tonight. 2025 championships on the line. We got Eric, Brandon, Storm, and Kevin in there, trying to host the big hardware after this. So let's all remember that. Just try to race them with respect, but at the same time, I get that we're all out here trying to, you know, hopefully win and salvage our season as well. We get 200 laps. Congrats there to Eric on the pole, by the way. Dylan will have to give you all the stages, but just want to say thanks as always, you know, for the continued support. You know, we got new seasons coming out. You know, any input or recommendations for other drivers, sponsors, etc., or, you know, schedules, all that, like what types of cars, all that stuff. You know, I know a couple of y'all have reached out and thrown some suggestions in our suggestion box, I guess, but that's just a DM or whatever to me. Just message me and or Dylan. And let's just have some fun tonight. Long race, Charlotte. You know, we know how these cars are, so be on our toes and have some fun. Good luck.
We have 7 sets of tires.
Stages are 35, 75, and you guys have 7 sets of tires in the pits.
35 and 75. So not gonna have to pit in the first stage. Probably gonna have to pit in stage 2, and then definitely gonna have to pit in stage 3. Stage 3 is gonna be a long stage. Holy cow! 125 lap stage. We're gonna have to pit multiple times in stage 3. It's gonna be a long final stage. All right. Let's go have a good night tonight.
Oh, 1 to go. Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you've already
Kevin Hash, one of the Championship 4, going to the back of the field to start this one. Let's see who wins.
Good luck, man.
See who wins this championship. Charlotte has put on some great racing. So let's see if it can put on great racing yet again. I just realized as I'm looking at this track more and more, the way this track is. I know it's going to be getting an update once we get
You're ready to roll here,
in
man.
season
Have fun.
4, so this track is one of the desperate ones. Shocking that it doesn't have an update saying iRacing's quarters are literally in Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Here we go. We're underway in the season finale. Storm already behind the 8 ball for this championship. Ton of time, though, to get back into this thing. Plenty of time for Storm to get back into it.
Outside. Still outside. All clear, my man. Outside. Still outside.
Sawyer's really just out here cutting my nose off. Ever since I went to the car, my car's just getting so tight when he does it.
Clear outside. Outside.
Oh, got so tight right there. Holy cow.
Still outside.
Got so
Clear.
tight behind
Outside.
Sawyer.
Outside. Still out there. Still out there.
I'm gonna drop a few positions here.
Clear outside.
Ooh, that could have been bad right there. Coley got the wall and almost went right into the right rear.
Guys are running 29.
Brandon Pamitat. It was almost really bad. Right now, we're just seeing how important track position is going to be. It's hard to pass. Unless somebody gets completely just loose, it's very hard to pass.
I didn't mean to hit you like that, my bad.
Don't worry, man. I think I came up and gave you a little door tap earlier. We're just running hard.
Outside. Still there. Outside quarter. Quarter outside. 2 outside. They're all around.
Second time Sawyer's cost me a fucking spot. We need to get by Sawyer. I just get stuck behind him and I can't go anywhere. Now Shiflett's getting into the wall. Oh, Tristan!
Caution, caution.
That was really
Man,
quick.
tell me what you got. Pit road is closed.
Really quick though on the caution.
9 to 15.
Pace cars on back. Pace cars on back.
Don't know how Tristan's gonna feel about that one for Gale.
Pit road will be open this time.
Whew. Alright. Getting going early. First caution of the race on lap 10. I think I'm going to pit right here to see how the tire wear's going. No need not to right here. Just see how the tire wear's falling off. Why not just check?
Here we come, fellas. The road speed. We're 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now. Now. Turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in.
Okay, right front fell off to about 92. That's not bad. We're going to change all 4 here. 4 tires and fuel.
Go, 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 go. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 12.
Lost some positions on the initial start of the race. Let's try to make some stuff up here. Gonna have some fresher tires coming here. See what we can do. Six sets of tires left. Probably gonna pit again at the end of the stage, which will knock us down to 5. So I have a little bit of a tire disadvantage, but if we don't have a ton of cautions and we don't pit extra, I think we're supposed to have, like, we're supposed to pit 4 times. We have 3 extra set tires, so we just use one of our extra sets. So we should have to pit once at the end of the stage, once at the end of stage 2, or during stage 2, twice during stage 3. So that's 4 of our 7 sets. So we just use an extra set right here.
1 to go. You're gonna line up on the
Try to get some
inside.
track position here. Do what we can do. Let's see how big a 10 lap tire difference is gonna make here. I think the fresh tires start at. I think the fresh tires start at Hamatat, if I'm not mistaken. I don't, unless maybe Carabina. I think they start at Gale. I think Gale came in behind Tristan, so I think that's where they actually start. So, all right, here we go. 20 cars in this race, so let's see what Storm can do here. Is he, how many laps down is Storm? 2 laps down, so he has 2 more guaranteed cautions in stage 1 and stage 2. So as long as no other people get lapped in the next 20 some odd laps, and then nobody gets lapped during the 40 lap dash, 38, 37 lap dash of stage 2, you should get both laps back as long as he has no other issues. So Storm is definitely not out of it. I'm just gonna put that out into the world now. Storm is not out of it. Klooster and Drapeau are gonna lead us back to the green flag. The 2 championship 4s. The other one, Kevin Hash, is back here right behind me. I actually have 2 of the championship 4 contenders right behind me. So, should be interesting here.
Oh man, pace car's off. Drive smart there.
And we're going to be back in the green. Green flag.
Your fast guys are running 36.185. Outside, outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Still out there, man. Clear, 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 clear.
Come on, Ruzi. Whoever followed, thank you for the follow. I can't really look. Ruzi really just fucked me there on that restart.
Still inside.
He just didn't go.
Still there, your door.
I'm not going to wreck him, so...
Inside is clear.
Oh, into the wall goes Ray Rittenhauer.
Outside.
Dylan Hale's not here to throw a caution. I think Ray's broke.
Good save, everyone. There's just 1 car.
Outside. Still out there, it's your quarter. Clear. Outside quarter.
As the sun goes down, the temps go up, and the speeds get faster, and the track gets grippier.
Clear up top. Outside. Outside is clear. Inside.
Josh blocking me all the way up to the fucking wall. Thanks, Josh.
Still inside.
Come on, Cully.
Still there, your door. Still inside. Clear.
Got to shift a little bit.
So you know, fast guys are running 29.929. Bottom inside. Still there, your door inside.
Break.
Caution is out.
Oh my god.
What can we do to try to help it if we do get another restart? In the front straightaway.
What are we
We'll get
fucking
a
doing?
solve on
Reeves,
something
what
on
the? What are you
or
doing?
Dragon. Take it behind the wall.
Sorry, Storm. My toe link is completely destroyed. I was trying to turn left and just get out of your way. My bad there, buddy.
Thanks, man.
I couldn't do anything. There's literally nothing I could have done right there. Like, I'm literally on the brakes trying to get out of his way. Both my front toes are destroyed.
He's turning back.
Like, if I could have...
Hey, car close, turn street.
Let me mess with Storm real quick. I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. Like, I literally had nothing I could have done right there. If you look at the rear chase...
You're good, man. It's just one of them deals again. Sorry, I didn't mean to cover across the like ads.
No, you're all good. I feel terrible right now, so you're all good, dude. You're racing for a championship. Fuck. Literally both toe links broke. That sucked. Ah. Fuck, I hate for that to happen. And I know a race is done. We're done. This car's total. I don't know what the 4 and the 33 are doing. And you can see me right here. Like, I'm literally turning my wheel as hard to the left as I can to get out of his way. I don't know if he's on the brakes. Like, he's trying to get off of it. And
Don't ignore that, Ryan. Just ignore that. Sorry. I right-clicked on Kevin's name, and it did that. Just ignore that.
like, I literally tried to
Copy.
get out of his way.
Penalize him.
It's always something.
I'm literally trying to turn right. Like, I'm trying my hardest to turn the car to the right and get it out of his way. Oh. I see him coming in the mirror, and I'm like, I just need to turn right. I just need to turn, and I couldn't. I was trying to get it back up the track because both guys were... that sucks. Fuck, I hate that. I hate that so much for him. And that's going to be our earliest DNF of the season, because I genuinely think it's going to say too much damage we're done, so... I'm just gonna... I just wanted to officially see it so chat can see it too. That's heartbreaking. Yeah, we're done. Can't do anything. That's our season, guys.
Pace cars off, be ready.
Let's turn off the ignition. It doesn't want to do anything. It's over.
Green, green, green.
Let's watch this restart real quick. Why not? I hope Storm's not too killed. Man, the biggest downside of all of that is I really feel like we were starting to get the car figured out, and we were starting to get somewhat comfortable with it, and it just ended like that. So literally no time to react to it. Master Rady, I think that's it. What your name is? Let me change this where I follow you on the... Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Just absolutely heartbroken. I don't think we were going to contend for the win tonight, but we could have at least just had a solid end to the season and get ready for next season, and we just got literally nothing we like. If we look back at it again, Like, if you look at my cockpit, there's nowhere I could have gone right here. Like, there's I get a run right here. So I'm going to downshift into 4th here. And I'm going to carry a ton of speed right here. And right here, there's just nowhere to go. And it's just completely broken. That sucks. Well, chat, that is the final race of our season. We're done now. We will be back with ITRL in some sort of fashion. We'll obviously be back for season 11 next year, whatever it may be, whether it be in... I'm going to assume the Premier Series will always stay with the next gens, and we'll have the Premier Series be next gen cars. I could be wrong, maybe it gets changed. So, so I don't know. Just disappointed. We're gonna finish last for the first time this year. It's just disappointing to see it like this. I know they've talked about other leagues. I know they do some other leagues during the off season, like of the Premier League season. So we'll probably end up running in those in some sort of capacity. I'm just gonna have to wait. I obviously, like next Tuesday, for example, we won't be streaming at least this. Maybe we'll start streaming something else. We actually probably will fill the void of ITRL with streaming other things in the time being, whether it be more iRacing stuff or other things. But yeah, this one's gonna suck for a while. Man, it just really sucks because, like I said, we were finding speed, and yeah, you can just look at the car. We have no, it's killed, absolutely killed. And I want to look at the left front suspension on this thing when it gets hit. Or no, not the left front, the right front. No. Did he hit my left front? Let's look. He definitely hit my left front first. Oh yeah, it didn't shoot the... I don't know how it didn't shoot the fender off, but yeah, right there. There goes the left toe link. That's... The left front toe link's destroyed, and then right here... Both of them are destroyed now. Literally nothing I can do. It sucks. Alright guys, I'm gonna actually, if you haven't before, I highly suggest you go watch the rest of this championship race on the Iron Thunder Racing League YouTube. They're not on Twitch, or I would go rate them right now, but yeah, go watch the race, go support these guys, they deserve it. We'll be back with this league. We'll definitely be back with at least the Premier Series next season. For other leagues with ITRL, it really depends on what they end up putting out. But, guys, thank you for the support during this first season, 17 weeks strong. I think we had a week break, so 18 weeks strong technically is how long this season ended up going. So, thank you for all the support. We'll come back stronger next year. Hopefully have a lot better season. We made the playoffs this year in our first year, although we're going to go out without a win, you know, which sucks. Well, we will hopefully just be able to enjoy the rest of the season. We'll enjoy the rest of this race, and we'll be back next season to see how we can do. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. And we will see you guys next season. Thank you guys. Have a good night, everybody.